Good morning and rise and shine, dreamers. I have a message for the collective from the universe in regards to your current victories. This is a message for the collective. Go ahead and take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is a very specific message. This is a message for a divine feminine who has really been taking an assessment of their entire life in heart, body, mind, and spirit. This is a divine feminine who has been on a long journey. A journey that has been driven by a calling to leave a legacy here on planet Earth and help raise the consciousness of mankind. This is someone who is stepping into their most luxurious self. This is someone that is self-sufficient, that is starting to see their financial gains and enjoy their own company and solo adventures on their own. In fact, they get quite lucky on these solo adventures. This is someone who is really embodying their personal confidence, their personal truth, and it's allowing abundance to flow in all ways and in all forms and in formless and beyond. This is someone who is stepping into the internal leadership and really owning their creative energy. So much so that they're tapping into their psychic abilities and starting to realize the wonderful gifts that the Most Highest and their Creator has gifted them. This is someone who's vivacious and charismatic and confident and really optimistic about their own self-leadership, and it's starting to gain attraction and attention from their environments. This is someone who has previously been overlooked, underestimated, but stepping into this divine feminine. I am the divine feminine, hear me roar. This is all about that inner courage. Someone who has just been going through a rebirth and has been mindful about being in balance with their energy, putting their energy needs first, budgeting their physical energy, their emotional energy, their mental energy, and their spiritual energy, and then allocating it and delegating it in all the right places and in all the right resources to expand in abundance. But this is also someone who understands the law of putting aside instant gratification for long-term rewards. This has been someone who has been very patient and has taken a reliable, patient, hard-working approach to their own harvest, to the seeds that they're planting. So someone who is patient, but applying themselves practically day by day by day with full trust that the fruit of their labor will manifest, bringing ultimate fulfillment in the emotional realm. This is contentment within the self. This is total love and support. And this is finding it within, so that this divine feminine is quite literally magnetizing energetic matches of this same self-love, this same support of evolution of mankind, and celebrating all the co-creating energies and all the help from the celestial realm that the soul has been given, and ready to share it abundantly, moving out of the mentality of lack and into this knowingness that there is unlimited abundance around if we would just give ourselves permission to see it. This is someone who has really engaged in wholeness in heart, body, mind, and spirit, allowing the leader, creative leader, to show up on the outside, on the material realm. This is someone who is a bold leader, powerful, charming, with courage, that is just infectious. This is someone who walks in the room and everyone, even the plants and the animals, has to notice this aura. This is a beautiful aura. There's been a lot of challenge. There's been a need to self-protect. There's been a lot of competition around, and not competition that this divine feminine is creating, but that the outward world and those vibrating at a lower vibration does not like the mirror that this divine feminine is casting. Simply by being her best self. This is causing a lot of jealousy and hatred and confusion. But now that she has overcome the shadows on the inside and seen through the illusions and become this bold, charismatic leader on the outside, full of confidence and self-assuredness, not needing validation on the outside, she now knows that that is about those others and not them. And she continues to shine on because she took a practical, mindful approach to her growth. She created systems, balance, and harmony. She has remained in self-control because she's been patient with herself, and she has used moderation into her life, embedded into her life. And others are starting to now notice. This is bringing a victory and not only self-recognition and recognition from this divine feminine's guides and angels and loved ones and ancestors celebrating. This is not just there, but this is public recognition on the material realm. This is someone who is being awarded and has good news and success coming their way. And this is because they chose their heart and not their mind. This is someone who listened deeply in the unspoken wisdom in their hearts. And regardless of the popular opinion, what convention has conditioned this divine feminine to believe that has not been true in the first place for this person. But regardless, she closed her eyes to see this divine feminine chose her heart and not her conditioning, using the mind as a tool, learning her favorite hiding spots in her limiting beliefs, but taking a higher perspective so that way she could hear this heart that has been guiding her the entire time. God speaking to her through her heart. This required a period of long stillness. This required a retreat, a rest, a renewal, a cocooning. This required solitude to recover, to decondition, so that she could find the truth. Because once you see, you can't unsee. She went within, deep into the subconscious, deep into the wild unknown, deep into spirit realm, unbiased, non-judgmentally. And the most highest of high has revealed these secrets to her because, and only because, she's entering into these spaces, not trying to change anything, but to accept the truth. And because the lack of judgment has been there, the truth has been revealed, that she is an empress. That she is an empress. This divine feminine has woken up to her most higher of high within. This is the mother. This is creation. This is abundance. This is fertility. This is good parenting, good business partnering. This is a harvest of flow. Fresh, running, clear, clean water, clean emotions, but they let them flow and bathe in it. She understands her personal power and stands through her convictions, not from the illusions of the mind, but from universal law, universal truth. That is her wisdom. That is her scepter. never making any decisions out of ego, but always taking a moment to connect with the celestial realms, connect with her higher powers, connect with all the co-creating, loving energies available to her, giving her unlimited resource of energy for her to be able to create with, to manifest with, and to lead others with this beautiful, cool confidence of the truth of her own divinity. I am divine. She speaks, I am divine. I am divine. Moving forward in a grounded, she's earthy and airy and watery and fire all in one. She has balanced the heart, body, mind, and spirit to create a new sense of wholeness within her so that she can charge the path and create new paths for humanity. This was no easy feat. This has been a requiring to keep and maintain boundaries and a persistence. This is someone who has been in battle after battle after battle, only to come out, yes, bandaged and bruised, but calm and still, and being led through knowledge and through wisdom, through that experience. Not playing the victim, but seizing the opportunity within the growth, knowing that nothing was lost, everything was gained, lessons were gained, energy was gained, enlightenment was gained. It's not an achievement, it's just a realization. And this Empress realized herself. And through that became a path through self-actualization to bring her to completing this goal, this lesson, traveling cosmically through the wild unknown, ending patterns, ending illusion, ending the lies she told herself, ending the lies the society told her, that our parents, that our family, that our friends, that schooling and teachers, the television, the media, the government, everything. She sees through it. What is real anyway, she says. The only thing real is love. To choose love is to be constructive in the evolution and willingness of our own realization here, to wake up, to realize we've been sleeping in our own dream. It's now time to play and to create and to lead and to just shine. Shine on, divine feminine. You have done it. You have transcended these heavy patterning in your life, and you have overcome lack and scarcity, embracing the truth in the light that is all expansive. It is infinity. Divine feminine, you are infinite.